I have a baby brother, and he's perfect in every way. All right, so my rating has gone through the roof lately, by the way. I've gone parabolic. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. It's just creeped up a few dozen here and there. Normal variation. But we got the Nimzo Indian defense bishop attack, and there's an interesting d6 move. Most often I've faced d5. So I'm not really sure because I love to play my typical maneuver, but I might have to rethink how to handle this. I think I'm going to go with f4 and knight f3. Build for a tough fight against this pawn break here. And might even encourage the massive central blockade. So massive center, because massive central action. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to hold this fort. It's pretty powerful. But we do need to think about where the pawn breaks are going to come from. Whoever controls the pawn breaks has the initiative. So now he's probably planning something like this or this. And I think I'm just going to go straight up ahead and just break this bloody thing. Oh, look at that block, 4 blocks right in a row. I think I gotta take this, right? Get that bishop eyeing that pawn. Definitely looks like the right move. And passed pawn in the center. Totally loving this position so far. We're up against a 2200er. Are we gonna win it? Or are we gonna squander it? You're gonna squander it like you always do. Yeah, you're no good. Find a job. What was it? Find a man, Marianne. You know, people watch your videos and they laugh at you. Yeah, they laugh at you. I know. Yeah. Anyway, now what do I do here? Let's not overthink it, but let's try to be precise. We got good pressure on these 2 points. We got good long-term advantage. So let's just build gradually because we have all the elements in play rolling in our favor. Minor weakness here, but knight can easily handle if needed. Queen here, maybe just to bring in some knight check shenanigans, but I don't really see the point, to be fair, to be honest. Okay, he didn't want to get into it. Let's go back here. Threaten the bishop takes. Let's see if he goes for repetition. He's not going for repetition, duh. But let's now try to get our knight into the square. It also opens up the rook, possibly a sacrifice, but not while his knights are holding on to each other. It's going to have to be later on. Okay, so you got a skilled opponent here, so you got to be very careful with him. Wow, that's an interesting way to handle it. This square has gotten awfully soft. I don't want his bishop coming in and all sorts of stuff happening. I want to keep control of the position. And yeah. I don't know if I want to get my knight. I don't know if I want to allow him to sacrifice, not sacrifice, but to trade. I don't think I want that yet. I think I need to support this if I am indeed planning to play g4. I'm not sure about it yet, but it's on my mind. Okay, he played. I think we have no choice now but to go here. He doesn't take it. We can't do this because now this has become a lovely kind of an outpost. So let's just take this square away. We don't want his knight dropping in there. And let's go with a queen check and reroute the bishop here, maybe. Can we put pressure on this pawn? We gotta defend first. So let's come like this so that there's no weird knight checks if we came here. He's trying to trade the queens. Do we allow that? We shouldn't. We should continue keeping the pressure. Find a way to get this bishop here, but yeah. And we can do that now because this pawn is a bit soft. Huh? That's a blunder and a half. Big time blunder, baby. Big time blunder. Oh no, Milano. No. Okay, now let's just not lose the plot here, but it's pretty much a done deal. So he has some counterplay with the rook and queen over here. Yeah. All right. Nice. Nice game. Nice game. What happened? I think what happened was, you see, I don't have any advantage in the opening. In fact, it's a totally even game, and perhaps even black has a mild advantage here. So this whole pawn blockade thingy, I don't know. I liked playing the position, but computer thinks it's average at best. But here now the momentum started to shift in my favor with this 4-pawn blockade and of course the central advanced passed pawn. That's massive. This is massive. If you can ever get this position, it's really good for the long run. You just hold that advantage, and in the long run, you got a passed pawn. Here, what I enjoyed doing was the subtle little waiting moves because I knew I had control of the position and I just had to be a bit patient not to let the advantage be squandered away. I didn't need to do anything radical, just needed to keep it a bit simple. Just reduce counterplay for the opponent. That's all you gotta do. Here, he felt too much pressure from my queen, and now that was desperate. That was just desperate. Let's game over after that. All right, good game.